All right. Good morning, everyone. I think people are still joining, and I guess now everyone is very familiar with webinars and Zoom meetings. So we tend to see numbers go up and down during these events. But I'm going to just give a very quick introduction. So hello, everyone, and thank you very much indeed for joining our webinar today. I'm very aware not only of the national and global context created by coronavirus, but also how it affects all of us as individuals. So it's really great to see a good number of you here today, and all for, I believe, an altruistic cause. And I think that's really important for what we're talking about here today. Please ensure your microphones are on mute, but also please use the chat channel throughout the event to add questions and comments. We'll be recording the event, and we will write up the event afterwards. So it goes without saying that mind your language and all of those sorts of things. My BEDA colleague will help me keep an eye on the chat channel so that we can make good use of the comments as they come in. For those of you who don't know me, or BEDA for that matter, BEDA is the British Industrial Design Association, and it is the leading professional body in the UK representing industrial design. But one of the things that we're all aware of, I think, is that design in the UK is quite a fragmented organisation, and that might be a theme that we pick up in the discussion. I'm also a principal teaching fellow at Imperial College and lead the Innovation Design Engineering course in conjunction with the RCA. So I also have a particularly strong interest in, if you like, the idea of the future generations of designers and the design industry. We have a great panel of speakers today. I'll introduce each speaker before their allotted 5 minutes. So we're giving each speaker 5 minutes to discuss our general topic. We've given them a very...
that's it. Oh,
yeah. Hi, Steve.
I think there's more people just without the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a reminder for people who've joined the call, if you don't mind having your microphones on mute, just so that we don't have too much interference as our speakers talk. But really just also by way of introduction, just to say something very briefly about the topic of mentoring designers. All of you on the call will have your own perspectives and views, and to a certain extent, that's what we're interested in. We're interested in everybody's perspectives and views. But about a year ago, BEDA announced what we described as a new voice for design declaration. And within that, the goal of creating a professional support network by and for younger designers. We are very conscious that many professional bodies tend to be populated by an older generation. I'll probably put myself in that category, although I was joking with my BEDA colleagues that they're in the Jurassic category. But we're particularly interested in the younger generation, because that's the future of the profession. We're all aware of many issues around the cliff edge, as it's been described, of graduation for designers and many other types of graduate. And all of those issues have been heightened as a result of the global coronavirus pandemic. Just a week ago, many of you will be aware that Dyson announced 900 redundancies, 600 in the UK, and you can already see many of these newly redundant designers on LinkedIn. So again, just a reminder, if you have your microphone open, if you could switch it off, then we'll get less interference on the call. BEDA's interests are in repositioning our organisation as a by and for young designers organisation. And the younger generation, as I said, is highly relevant to the future of the profession and therefore BEDA's role as a national network. In relation to mentoring, but we'll explore this through the course of this session, there are a number of things that as a national body for design, BEDA can get involved with. For example, we can report on the mentoring landscape, which is very patchy at the moment. We can participate in network building. So this is an example of that, bringing people together, all who've got this altruistic interest in younger designer employability and professional development generally. Or we can help set up local groups of like-minded individuals. There's a very interesting cluster of design profession around Cambridge, for instance. We can provide best practice guidance on mentoring and topics like portfolio building, for example. We might also consider a mentoring register, for example, giving a profile and recognition for design professionals who are giving something back to the profession, as well as visibility for younger designers looking for mentoring support. There could be many more ideas, and what today is about is flushing out these insights, perspectives, and ideas. Unfortunately, our first speaker, Nat Mayer, she's unable to join us. She had an important overrunning client meeting, but hopefully she'll be able to contribute a video of her views to add to the record of today.